Returning to the ring after a year-and-a-half suspension for his actions in the infamous rematch with Evander Holyfield, Mike Tyson set himself the goal of once again ascending to the top of the heavyweight division. Iron Mike's main priority was, of course, the fight against the great Lennox Lewis, who at the time was the undisputed heavyweight champion. Few believed in the success of Mike's next title campaign. Over time, after the second fight against Holyfield, he had significantly regressed. The speed and reaction decreased even more, and in the ring he was more and more basic. From January 1999 to January 2000, Iron Mike had 3 fights. Ex-challenger Francis Botha and tough journeyman Julius Francis were knocked out, while the fight against former cruiserweight world champion Orlin Norris was declared a no contest due to Orlin's injury. The fight against the South African clearly showed Mike's regression as a boxer. He looked rather worse in the ring, and before he knocked Botha out in the 5th with a right hand, he was losing on points. It was obvious that a fight against Lennox Lewis, who was in his prime, only made financial sense. On June 24, 2000, the legendary champion paid a visit to picturesque Scotland. Mike's opponent was Lou Savarese, who had both impressive size but not the biggest boxing talent. Even for that version of Iron Mike, the smiling American big man wasn't a real threat. Having started his career back in April 1989, Savarese was fighting frankly weak opponents for more than 7 years. Only in November 1996, the first more or less significant win appeared in his record. Strong Buster Mathis Jr. was stopped in the 7th round. In April 1997, Lou fought the legendary George Foreman, who was already 48 years old. Big George won by a controversial split decision of the judges, and in the next fight, Savarese was knocked out by the strong Nigerian David Izon. He achieved his most notable success in his career in June 1998, when he fought against the former undisputed world champion and the guy who won against Tyson first, James Douglas. Douglas, who was not in the best shape, was knocked out already in the 1st round, after being on the floor of the ring 3 times.
There is no 3 knockdown rule. Douglas is hurt. Almost ready to go. The referee can stop. It is. Excuse me. Douglas can't get up. It's up.
In March 1999, Lou cemented his success by defeating the undefeated Lance Whitaker by split decision. In June 1999, Savarese took on another undefeated American boxer in Michael Grant. He lost in a one-sided beating by a unanimous decision. For a whole year, he did not enter the ring, and after that, he had a fight against the legendary Mike Tyson. Some experts cautiously said that if Savarese survives Tyson's starting onslaught and moves the fight into the second half, then the current Mike may have problems.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's back. Introducing the one and only Iron Mike Tyson.
But Mike simply did not give his opponent the opportunity to adapt and get involved in the fight, immediately attacking Lou brutally. A powerful left, already in the first seconds of the fight, forced the big man to the floor. Savarese managed to get up, but it was clear that the boxer was stunned. Not wanting to prolong the fight, Iron Mike furiously rushed to finish off the opponent, attacking him with his most powerful blows. Wanting to save the health of the beaten Lou, the referee tried to get between the boxers, but Mike simply took him down and continued to mercilessly beat Savarese. Only after the second intervention of the referee, Tyson obeyed his command. There was a slight hitch in the ring. The behavior of Iron Mike went beyond all the rules, and if the referee had decided to disqualify Mike for such unsportsmanlike behavior, there would hardly have been anyone who disagreed with that decision. But that evening, Lady Fortune was on the side of the scandalous ex-world champion. There were no penalties, and soon the victory by technical knockout in the first round was awarded to Mike. The destruction of the good-natured big man was only in 38 seconds.
Even Mike knows that when the ref's standing there, you don't dive over him. He's separate, you take a step back and wait for him.
As referee John Coyle, you just saw, stops the fight. We hope from Jimmy Lennon Jr., our ring announcer, Tyson.
After the fight, the winner rudely challenged champion Lennox Lewis to a duel, but that's a story for another time.